Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One, and today I'm taking a look at the Cobra Mark IV. This is a weird and interesting ship. It's interesting because of its rarity. It was very limited. You had to buy Horizons within certain time parameters on certain platforms to be able to get this ship. I will put all that up on screen now, and I'll say you might want to pause and read that in full because it is quite a lot of crap. But basically this ship is limited. I have one and Polo has one. And Polo sent me this video and some other videos because he's recommending this ship as a pirate ship. He has converted one to piracy and he's really having fun with it. He's enjoying it, and there are some advantages and some things worth looking at, especially over the Mark III, which I currently use as a pirate ship. So let's take a look at what this current Mark IV gives you, as Pool of War puts it to the test of trying to kill Polo in his Corvette. Interestingly, Polo manages to put up a bit of a show against a Corvette and a cutter from IED. Now he's able to do this because one of the things the Mark IV has is a lot of internal slots. This means as a pirate ship you can still get a really good amount of armor. For example, my Mark III pirate ship has about half the armor my Mark III combat build has, so it's way more vulnerable. Whereas if I do switch that up and have a Mark IV pirate ship, I would still have a lot more armor. Now the trade-off is I'd have a lot less speed, as you can see from the boosting here and the what Polo's speeds are reaching. He's fine for keeping up for traders. He would match round about the same speed as a cutter, but certainly enough speed to keep up with, well, not my Type 6, but most people's Type 6s, Type 7s, Type 9s, and also keep up with even an engineered ASP. So the speed isn't too bad. It's not brilliant. Certainly the Cobra Mark III is way faster, like 150 meters per second faster, but it's enough to keep up with traders. Now in terms of toughness and durability, you're getting a lot more internal modules. So if you're doing a pirate build, it's actually a pretty good ship for that, because you can trade off and you keep all the tools that you want and still get a decent amount of armor. As you can see from this clip, it's survivable, certainly. I mean, this is PvP against one of the deadliest Corvettes in all of the Xbox universe, and yet Polo is able to hold his own and basically whiz about and have a bit of fun, being a nuisance rather than anything. This is IED stopping Polo doing a bit of piracy, and before Polo runs, he does like to be a pain in their butt. Now, in terms of the ship, I mean, if this was open to more people, I would be fully recommending it. I'm myself am actually going to look at trading out my pirate ship that I've got as a Cobra and switching it to a Cobra Mark IV. The reasons being, it's fast enough, it's not as quick. It's got more internal modules, so it means I don't have to sacrifice as much armor. The other thing, one of the main things, is the hardpoint placement. The two mediums and the three smalls are all on the top of the Cobra Mark IV, so you haven't got those two annoying hardpoints at the back on the bottom. This means it's much more viable for some really weird and janky weapon builds. I mean, for me personally, I'm intrigued by Polo's suggestion that I'm actually going to give the Cobra Mark IV a little bit of a go and a second look. Let me know in the description down below if you've got one, and if you aren't, whether you'd be interested to take a look. As Polo escapes from the police, I'm going to pretty much say goodbye, thank you very much for watching, but I'm going to return to the original fight as Polo tracks down that FDL, and yeah, I think the Cobra Mark IV may well be viable after watching these clips. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching.